You all know Austin, right?
Yeah.
He's my son. He's been here since a little bitty kindergartner, and as he grew up, he even came back in here to Cross Street to help me and you guys. But I want to tell you something. Right now, you probably see Austin as a very well-mannered, nice boy. Makes good choices most of the time. But I want to tell you a story about Austin. You see, when he was in kindergarten, when he was sitting over on this side of the room, he really didn't make wise choices. As a matter of fact, on a daily basis, he wasn't making wise choices at all. I was getting calls from the school principal almost every week telling me that Austin had pushed somebody down, beat somebody up, threw a chair, even hit one of his teachers. And as a result of that, Austin was suspended from school a lot. He was not making wise choices. But this was something that was it's a little piece of the puzzle, something bad going on in our lives. Austin really didn't know why he was doing this. We were definitely praying that somebody would help us. I did everything as far as taking him to doctors to figure out what was wrong, taking him to counselors so he could talk. But then we had somebody come into our lives that was a martial artist.
Jesus.
We always had Jesus in our life. We were always praying that Jesus would help us, and Jesus did. He brought somebody into our lives. He brought somebody who was a master instructor at Taekwondo, which is martial arts, kind of like karate. And Austin, with a little bit of encouragement from me and his big sister, decided to join this Taekwondo class. And it took a lot of encouragement. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to follow the rules. He didn't want to obey anything, and he thought this was the worst thing that could possibly happen. I remember when I helped him put on his uniform, and he walked into the Taekwondo studio, he was mad. He even threw a little temper tantrum. But the instructor said, "He's mine. You let me take care of him. We'll help him. We'll fix this." Austin did not want to go out on the mat for his first class. His instructor, and Austin will tell you, his instructor had to grab him by his white belt and drag him on to the mat to participate in class. He didn't want to. But I tell you what, he started listening. He started watching how these people can kick and do awesome moves. And they were saying things that he'd never heard before. Words like, "Yes, ma'am," "No, ma'am," "Yes, sir," "No, sir," "Please," "Thank you." He was hearing words that very rarely came out of his mouth. But something changed in him. He started getting notes from teachers telling me what a wonderful, well-behaved student he was. He was making great grades. He wasn't getting in trouble anymore. As a matter of fact, he was helping new students who were scared and didn't have any friends. He was befriending them. He made a complete turnaround. That was when he was 5 years old. Now this past week, he just turned 12. And you know that Austin has been in Taekwondo ever since then. And his goal is to continue this. He is almost a 3rd degree black belt. And he can go as high as a 6th degree black belt in Taekwondo. His goal is he wants to be a teacher. He wants to be just like his instructor who drug him out on that first class. He wants to help. He wants to help students and little boys and girls like you guys who maybe aren't making the wise choice. So you see that God has helped. God has helped us. He turned something bad, something horrible, where Austin was misbehaving and getting kicked out of school, to something we see today. And as a matter of fact, they did kick him out of school, but not anymore.
They holded him and then they kicked him.
No, they didn't do that. What Austin wants to do today is he wants to show you some of the things that he has learned. And for everybody's safety, I'm going to have to ask that everybody scoot behind where Miss Gracie is. See Gracie right here in the middle? Raise your hand, Gracie. Everybody kind of scoot either beside or behind Miss Gracie. Austin wants to show you, but he doesn't want to hurt you. Austin is going to show you that something good has come out of something bad.
Go take another bow.
Yeah. When I was preparing for this lesson, I felt that that was a great story I needed to tell for Austin because he has had a rough time as a kindergartner, but he's blossomed into a wonderful, responsible young man, and it was all with God's help. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
He's broken lots of bones. He's had a broken kneecap, he's had a broken hand, a broken arm, but he's tough and he persevered and he got through it all. All right? Oh, that would be scary. Well, I tell you what, guys, thank you for being a good audience. I want to say just a quick prayer, dismiss you into groups, and then you guys can wrap up the lesson about how God has the bigger story for you, okay?